It's now Christmas Eve the 36th. It's been weeks and we still haven't rescued Santa Claus. And I haven't regained my powers. And I haven't stolen all the presents. The old chap must be starving. He eats billions of cookies in a single night. His captor can't be feeding him enough. What am I gonna do? I don't have any leads. Grilla said that the next League of Christmas Evil had Santa. We're so close. We can't give up hope now. Cthulhu, you're the last person I would have expected to tell me to have hope. I really, really, really want my powers back so I can destroy the world. You're right. We can't give up. This is important. I'm sure that by Christmas Eve the 41st, I will have figured out where the last League of Christmas Evil member is hiding. It's not Christmas Eve the 37th. Alright, so you can't do everything in a single run, which is interesting. Where are we? Assembly. Let's see what's going on with the cults. Cthulhu decides to return to the assembly hall, hopefully for the last time. Everyone is there. I would like to speak to the group, if I may. The floor is yours. Bob, I have to apologize to you. The Justice League of Christmas Evil. You're right. I've been a lot of hot air for all of your life. My actions have been unworthy of an elder god. I've been a lot of talk and little action, and you deserve more in your choice of cultist adoration. Thank you, Cthulhu. It means a lot to me to hear you say this. When I do devour the world, I won't eat you last. I'll eat you first, and I hope at that point you'll feel it in your heart to forgive and worship me. I'll try. That's all I can hope for. The rest of the meeting goes on uneventfully. At the end, after everyone else has left, Rose approaches Cthulhu. What you did today with Bob was really special. Every word I spoke was a lie. I know. You've taken a great step in your progression as a cult figure today. Remember, use every tool at your disposal. Cthulhu senses he has forged a lasting relationship with the cultish leader, Rose. Personal connections. Here, take this. Let it remind you of the things you've learned here. Cthulhu got a Fanatic Tentacle. This accessory for Cthulhu removes the defense penalty on the Berserk ability. That's nice. And always remember, save Christmas, destroy the world. I won't forget the lessons you've taught me. And who knows, if you pull this off, maybe even I will become one of your followers. Aw, it's now Christmas Eve the 38th. I feel special. I feel so special inside. I really don't want to hang out with Belsnickel. I really don't want to hang out with him. Let's go to Crystal. Cthulhu decides to spend some more time with Crystal. Let's go get some ice cream! Cthulhu and Crystal go to an ice cream parlor. It's a cold day, so there aren't many people there. This is my favorite place for ice cream. The designs are ultra cute and everything tastes amazing. Crystal's ice cream arrives and it's 3 scoops of vanilla set up like a snowman. Cthulhu's ice cream is dressed up to look like a penguin. Bon appetit! The ice cream is eaten in silence. Not bad, but tormented souls are still the tastiest. Every Christmas day, my grandpa would take me here to celebrate a successful night of work. He'd always order the pistachio ice cream in the shape of a Christmas tree. He'd even do a bit of magic to make the star on top twinkle. Just the thought that I might never see him again makes me feel... No, I can't even think about that. It's too awful. Crystal looked like she's about to cry. What will Cthulhu do? Try to comfort her or mock her? But let's try to comfort her. Cthulhu is on the case. Santa's definitely getting rescued, and if you're lucky, he won't even be hideously maimed by then. That's an option? I didn't realize that was an option. Please tell me that's not an option. It's highly unlikely. 20% chance, 30% chance tops. You shouldn't worry about it one bit. I think talking to you isn't good for my mental stability. Duh. I suppose for being the 100th customer of the day, the ice cream shop gives Cthulhu a special prize. Cthulhu got a mystic cloak, accessory for Crystal booster stats. It's Christmas Eve the 39th. Cthulhu decides to spend some more time with Crystal. Let's go back to the park. Cthulhu and Crystal return to the park with a giant Christmas tree. Something feels off. Look over there, the star at the top of the Christmas tree has fallen off. It's just lying there. Surely it must be something we can do, but the tree is so tall. This is nothing. Watch this. Cthulhu picks up the large ornamental star, flies to the top of the Christmas tree, and places it carefully back on top. You can fly? These wings aren't just for show. Then why have we been walking everywhere? Flying would destroy the delicate crafted level designs of the dungeons. You heard the narrator, maybe in the 3D remake. I've always wanted to fly. Come on, pick me up. I don't want to. Please, pretty please. Not happening. Do it, do it, do it! I'm leaving. I'll be your friend. Cthulhu tries to run away, but all escape routes are blocked. Maybe if I fly away. Jumping attack! You're throwing off my balance, get off! Oh, Cthulhu flies directly into the Christmas tree, knocking off several ornaments, including the star at the top. One of the ornaments that fell from the tree is actually a useful item. Cthulhu got a hyperizer. This item will ensure hyper mode on the next turn for one ally. Ow, 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 ow! Serves you right for trying to jump on me. All our hard work ruined. Say, do you think you could fly up there again and fix the star? Not a chance. It's now Christmas Eve the 40th. One more day. Let's go to the pet store. We were here once before. Cthulhu decides to go back to the pet store. Upon seeing Cthulhu enter, the shopkeeper moves to help another customer. Cthulhu, you came back for me! Of course I did. I wasn't about to leave an old ally of mine from the transgalactic madness wars locked up in a pet store. I knew I could count on you. Now about that payment. I already gave you what you wanted. I want more. Fine, you win. Just the words I wanted to hear. Now where's the owner of the stuff? Ah, there she is. The Otharian comes with me. The what? The green kitty. Not a kitty. I should have known such a unique individual as yourself would be attracted to such quality. Now let's talk about payment plans. I think not. The cat's a friend of mine. You will release it into my custody immediately. Now just a minute. This cat cost me quite a pretty penny to acquire. I can't just give it away for free. I've got a business to run here. Look at my face. Now how much are you going to charge me for the cat? Forget everything in reality. That's better. Come on, Paws, let's get out of here. Cthulhu and Paws exit the pet shop. You have no idea how good it feels to be out of that place. Once that poison is out of my system and my powers return, I'll contact a friend to come pick me up from this backwards planet. And my payment? I'll make sure my ride brings it. I'm going to need a down payment. Fine, take this. Cthulhu got a cat tunic. Gives him hyper mode at the start of combat. Neat. When the time comes, meet me at the park. It's now Christmas Eve the 41st. I've discovered the identity of the final League of Christmas Evil member and where he's keeping Santa Claus. Who is it? I need to thank them personally for sending me in this wild goose chase just to regain the power I had before this game started. And by thank them, I mean murderize them. The implication was clear. I should have expected him all along. He's always been jealous of Santa's popularity. I speak, of course, of the Krampus. Bum, bum, bum. That one boss from Binding of Isaac. The half-goat, half-devil thing that enjoys killing children and dragging them off to hell? It seems so obvious in retrospect. I know, right? Having a Christmas game and not prominently featuring the Krampus as the villain would have been a huge oversight. Unless I was the true villain all along. You aren't, though. I know that, boss, but it would have been funny. Maybe for the sequel, kiddo. Don't you already have a sequel? So where's the Krampus keeping the bearded one? In the most Christmassy place of all, Tannenbaum, the Christmas World Tree. Where? Tannenbaum, the Christmas World Tree. It's like Yggdrasil, but more Christmas themed. It all comes down to this. Our final and harshest fight ever awaits us. Jack Frost was the first boss. The first League of Christmas Evil member. And then he went off to be in another game and said, hee-ho. It all comes into this. Our final and harshest fight ever awaits us. Unless there's a secret, even finaler boss after this one. You heard Cthulhu, it's final boss dungeon time! It's now Christmas Eve the 42nd. This is so beautiful. Isn't it? All the wonderful essence of Christmas joy perfectly distilled into a single giant tree. It must take an army of elves months just to keep this place decorated. That's the best part, it's automated. The robots that decorate the place are powered by the Christmas spirit of children around the world. Yeah, the tutorial boss. Aren't children losing their Christmas spirits? No, you're thinking of low-budget Christmas specials. We're telling a different story here. Right, this story is about beating up mythological creatures that are vaguely related to Christmas for fun and profit. Cluck says he feels a foul stench that can only be the Krampus on the top floor. Time to start climbing. Alright, awesome. Let's equip stuff. That is not better than what we have. Do I want more speed or regen? I'm gonna keep that as it is. Defense removed from Berserk ability. This Tentacle is a big Zeboid fan. That's better stats, but I like being able to reuse Dark Blast. Okay, so that was pretty much entirely useless. Except for this. Normally received from a Mystic Quest. Ha! I get it. I get it. Okay, so that was mostly useless. You guys took a little while to catch up to me. Let's see what battles we have here. In Tannenbaum. Wait, this looks like the tree from the Precipice 4. So what do we got here? We have Warlocks. All the power comes from its hat. Oh my gosh. It's so much nicer having enemies with less health. I'm keeping the difficulty down because I would like to just finish the game tonight. I'm probably going to turn it back up for when I replay it on my own time though, because I do want to get like the other little, what's it called? Interactions and stuff. Yeah, because our damage isn't changing, but it's just making the fights faster. Taunting Whip, a weapon for Belsnickel, improves his defenses. I'm not a fan of games that increase That's a lot better. No, just stop that. I'm not a fan of games that increase just like enemy HP for the purpose of increasing enemy HP. I talked about this a lot during my Let's Play of Golden Sun? It was something. No, it was not Golden Sun. I talked about this during Final Fantasy X also. Whose robe was that? Christmas robe. Good cheer buff duration increased. Yes. So yeah, not my cup of tea. A shark sneaks up on the ice bathers. That's not good. Earth damage, earth damage. Would you be mine, my darling dear? Blizzard. Earth damage. Oh. At least in Black and White 2, hard mode is higher levels. Yeah. I love the difficulty changes you can do in Black and White 2. I love Black and White 2 in general. I mean, like, White Tree Hollow was just really fun and so good for level grinding when you run into those like level 80 blissies. Good times. Join Avenue was great too, I loved it. I maxed mine out and it was so fun. Oh, we have a Pokemon Direct tomorrow morning, don't we? What is your predictions for the Pokemon Direct? I think they're going to announce new Gigantamax Pokemon. or ones that have been announced already, but that exist in the game but haven't actually been implemented, like Melmetal. Whoops. Quake Bats. Really good at FPS, I get it. Also, they're going to talk about Pokemon Home and Sleep, hopefully. Nice, nice. Good job there. Good job staying charmed. Black 2, White 2, introduced the Crit Capture and Shiny Charm. That was first introduced there? Didn't know that. I thought Crit Capture was the next gen for some reason. But I wasn't really paying attention to it because I never got it. It just never happened to me. The metal system is cool too. I'd say that the shiny charm is cool. It's cool for other people. It was never cool for me because I don't catch shinies. This is a very... I really like how they repurposed the tree from Precipice, though. Christmas coat for Bellsnickle. Yep. I don't catch every mono breed. Yeah. Some people like go crazy with that. I try to, but I don't like burn myself out on it, you know? I just do it as much as I want. Usually, you know, if the game is good, it's most of the game. Like Sword and Shield, I got a good chunk of the Pokemon because I found it fun. Lord Glubby. I stopped playing like the Let's Go games because I didn't enjoy how the capturing mechanic worked on there. Very rich, very fish. But that's just me. Lots of damage. Yay. Loads of damage. L-O-D-E-S-O-E-M-O-N-A. What's that spell? Loads of money. Alright, let's see where this all goes. Of course I took the wrong path. I like the Christmas tunic for Cthulhu. Cool. I like just the battle system here being that's better like stats, but I still want the regen. I like the battle system here that you can avoid it if you're paying attention. Although sometimes it just sneaks up on you on purpose. Scyther. What? That's just a Pokemon name. The raid dens were introduced too early. I thought I should have in the first two. I could see that. That's just a straight up a Scyther. That's just a Scyther. That's just a Pokemon name. You can't trick me, video game. That's just a Pokemon's name. What are you trying to pull here, Z-Boyd? Let's get that frostbite going. Excuse me. Ooh, that's nice. That looks cool. Oh. This thing would have had way too much health on insane difficulty. Yay. I missed a treasure chest over there. I don't really care. Plague Pestle. Improves your poison power. What's that? Immune to ailments? Yeah, why not? Can we move your abilities around? What do you have here? Poison, break, speed up, party cure. Mistress, armor for Baba. Oh, so each of these floors is specifically for a different character, I just realized. Cooped up defend plus 30%. Sure. That's sneaky. Oh. Yeah, each of these floors is like stuff for different characters. That's neat. Give it a Melcoat and trade it. Scizor is a cool Pokemon. Very cool Pokemon. I like Mega Scizor a lot. I keep forgetting it exists, but I like it a lot. I keep forgetting a lot of the Megas exist. No worries on just lurking. Luigi's Mansion 3 is a good game. I enjoyed it a lot. Most of the time when I'm in chats, I just lurk. Yeah, Pokemon Red? Nice. It's very interesting to try to play the original Pokemon games after playing like the more recent ones, because you're like, this is not how Pokemon works. What are you trying to pull on me, Game Freak? Charmeleon, Spear, Geodude, and Oddish. That is... I mean, Charmeleon is, I find very hard to use, but it gets good eventually. Spearow, I think, is fantastic. Geodude is also very nice, once it actually learns, like, Rock Throw. Oddish I've actually used a lot too, because it gets absorbed. Kadabra would be good. Also, Nidoking was like my party's master Pokemon in my original file. My game is the PC glitch. Ah, that stinks. That stinks. Sorry your game missed that. Can you guys please get attacks? You used up both of those already, okay. Everybody just has to taunt. You look cool when you're insane. Okay. Almost there, almost there. Oh, I see him! I see the fat man! Grandfather! Crystal, is that you? I knew you would come. I'm sorry.
crystal is at you. I knew you would come and rescue me.
Yeah, Santa has to sound, like,
Ho ho ho, you know. Hey, I'm the one who deserves the credit. It's my name in the title, after all. So this is Cthulhu. I thought you would be bigger.
I was bigger, and then this League of Christmas Evil members stole my powers away from me.
And you're gonna give my powers back. Or else. Patience, my cephalopodic friend. You'll get your powers back after I've saved Christmas. But we really can't stay. Even if it's cold outside, we must escape immediately.
Aren't you forgetting something? Krampus! To think that Grandpa's little girl would make her way all the way here after battling so many monsters. It's almost heartwarming this way. And the old man with the candy and the whip. I'm just impressed to see that you're still able to move under your own power these days.
I manage, although I have been looking into getting one of those self-propelled scooter things.
And the infamous Baba Yaga. When you're older, give me a call. The League of Christmas Evil is always looking for promising new recruits. I think not. I'll start my own League of Christmas Evil, and you won't be invited. Yeah. And the very Cthulhu himself, to think that you'd betray the forces of evil for your own selfish desires.
I will destroy the world and no one is going to stop me.
I don't think you all have understood the present that I've given the world. I hope you've kept the receipt, because this is one present we're taking back. And we want cash, not store credit. Just think of it. A world without Christmas. No presents, no expectations, no families getting together pretending to like each other. Not all families are like that. Aren't they? My dear old Santa here was just telling me how much he wished he had a grandson instead of granddaughter.
That's a lie. I was right to put you on the naughty list, Krampus.
I am the naughty list, Santa baby. I am this Senate.
Not yet.
Why should there even be a naughty list? Why should some geezer pass judgment on whether the world is good or bad? No, my rule will be much better. No good, no evil, no laughter, no crying. The world will be silent and will be remade in my image.
Are you done?
I think that's it.
And that's why you're a loser. I wouldn't stand around talking about destroying the world. I'd just destroy it.
Fine, first I'll destroy your little band of so-called heroes, and then the world shall fall and be reborn.
For possibly final boss time against Krampus with 10,000 health. Wow. Only 10,000? I have a feeling he has a second form, because that's less than the other boss. That's less than Gorilla. Alright, let's take him seriously. Damage up, disarm. Lower stun resistance. Do a lot of damage. It's over 9,000.
What? 9,000?
Stun. Stun. Damage to you. Physical damage. More ice damage. Tentacles. Let's poison you even more. Let's get that full poisoning going on. Let's recharge you. What was that laugh? Ha ha ha!
don't want to make him insane just yet, because I have a feeling that this isn't gonna be the end of the battle. How much do you have? 61. No effect during hyper. I'm hyper right now. It's no good. Self, heal, taunt. That's cool. My HP isn't entirely maxed. Let's disarm you again. Hyper damage up next turn. Ah, okay. Oh. Wind. Where are you at? $38.46. Okay, let's see what happens when I do this. Ooh, you look fancy. We're gonna start playing for real now. Party regen. Stun? No. Not gonna do anything. Yeah, let's just do a bunch of recharging here. Dark damage. How are we doing on this stuff? This is all maxed out. 1,000. Ow. It's almost dead. Yay, we did it! That was too easy. I don't trust this. 150% wind damage. Is that it? You fight a mean game, Cthulhu. I'll give you that, but you've never been able to defeat me today. You've never been able to defeat me, and today will be no different. Never been able to defeat you? What are you talking about? This charade has gone on long enough. Behold, my true form! A tall, faceless man of darkness appears before Cthulhu. Nyarlathotep, but the very same. You didn't seriously think you were going to play a Cthulhu game without fighting a Lovecraftian monstrosity, did you? My power level far outstrips your own. You don't stand a chance. That may be true, but you're forgetting one thing. We have the power of friendship on our side. We do? Shh, just play along. We do! Like any good RPG protagonist, I've nurtured unbreakable relationship bonds with the people of this world. How are those supposed to defeat me? I don't know, but they will. That's video game logic, and that's the logic that controls our universe. Now fight me, if you dare. We've got your back, boss. This old man still has some kick in him. You just have to stay in your own mythos. I'll rescue Santa and restore Christmas to the world. Nyarlathotep heals the Krampus. That's not nice. You've gone soft, Cthulhu. It's time for the great sleeper of Relay to go to sleep. Permanently. Oh boy, there's two of them now. Nyarlathotep has 11,980 health, and Krampus is still no friend to Santa. Oh boy, now we gotta fight two of them at once. Let's start with poison. Always start with poison. I feel like I want to take a Krampus again first. Let's disarm you. What do we have here? Hyper next turn. Let's fire damage. music so far. I definitely have to make the other guy insane at one point, though. My only concern is that since he healed Krampus, he's gonna do it again during the battle, too. He just better not. That's not really worth it, is it? Let's enrage them, I guess. Let's super poison you. Ow. Punk. Physical damage vulnerable, more damage if enemy HP low. That's neat. Oh. Okay, everybody's already apparently poisoned enough. Heal and chicken. I didn't want to do that. Yeah, let's party heal. Hit you with that. Let's insanify you again. Blizzard. Let's restore your health, your abilities. Hit you in the head. Hit you again. You have about 20 or 2,000. Okay. Good. Yourself. Yay, okay, so he's gone. So now I can actually focus on this guy. How much have I done to you? About 2,000. Vulnerable. Piercing. Let's regen yourself. Jump on you. Zap. Vulnerable you. Jump ahead. Disarm. You can use this at full strength. Good. Physical damage and disarm. Okay, we're doing very well. Good. It's nice to be doing well against the boss. Alright, let's do this. Let's see what he looks like insane. Oh, God. Damage. Nice. Dark. Fire. you up a little bit. 900, nice. That was actually a finisher. Mortar combat. Puns. Okay, we're almost done here. Let's just get some of our moves back. Stun? Stun! Good. And you are almost done. So close, so close. And that's it. Yay! We did it! We saved Christmas, probably. Torment, 200% dark damage, can't kill. Resolution, 100% heal. Nya nya. Cool. Celebrate, gain a hyper bar. Cool, we did it. Defeated twice in one game, this cannot be. You may have won this time, Cthulhu, but someday, possibly in a sequel, I will return and destroy you. Goodbye, Nyarlathotep. Don't let the cosmos kick you on the way out. Totally the last boss. Nyarlathotep and Krampus disappear. I don't like that it said totally the last boss. I don't like that achievement. That achievement is making me concerned. We've done it. We've saved Santa. We've saved Christmas. Cthulhu saved Christmas. Has a nice ring to it, doesn't it, boss? They should name the game that. Don't rest on your Christmas laurels yet. I still have work to do. I'm sorry. Don't rest on your Christmas laurels yet. I still have work to do. Why, it's Christmas Eve. Santa, why don't you have a picture? Santa, if you don't mind me being indelicate, you're a bit ripe. Might I suggest a bath first? There's no time. If I don't deliver presents to all the children in the world, Christmas won't come. I must be off. And with that, Santa runs off at a speed far faster than his age or size would suggest possible. Hey, wait, I haven't gotten my powers back yet. My presents! Cthulhu, Crystal, Baba Yaga, and Bellsnake will return to Christmas Land and await the coming of the next day. It is now Christmas Eve the 43rd. Wait, what do you mean it's Christmas Eve the 43rd? Should it not be Christmas? A new day has arrived and it's still not Christmas. What? That can't be possible! Did you see the calendar announcement page? The UI doesn't lie. It's Christmas Eve the 43rd. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve. And after all my hard work... I got a text message from Santa this morning. He said, Ho ho ho, I don't know why it's not Christmas yet. I'll keep trying to make my deliveries and search the ancient book of Christmas lore for an answer. Could there be another villain we need to defeat? That couldn't possibly be the problem. That's crazy talk. Another boss after we defeated was clearly the final boss? Ridiculous! It must be that your power of relationship wasn't strong enough. You may have to spend even more time with the people of this world. How tiring. Well, we do have a few more days until the next major story beat. Let's get this over with. Isn't that Christmas Eve the 44th? Wow, okay, I didn't see this coming. Guess we're having a longer stream than usual. Baba. Cthulhu decided to spend some time with Baba Yaga. I was hoping you'd visit. You're gonna figure out how to beat this game, boss. I know you will. But then, what'll I do? I know the story's saying I'm gonna grow up to be a mean old hag, but I wonder. I kinda got used to this whole hero shtick. Maybe I should stick with it. I could wander the countryside in my chicken hut, righting wrongs and vanquishing evil. People would regale each other with tales of my valor while sipping eggnog and eating omelets. Baba Yaga the heroine has a nice ring to it. Or I could just go full-blown evil and terrorize small children. I haven't decided yet. Weighing the pros and cons. Cthulhu senses he has forged a lasting relationship with the chicken aficionado Baba Yaga-chan. Take this. I made it myself. Cthulhu receives a necklace with a beautiful egg attached. If you don't want to wear it, you can always give it back. It could have some useful effects in combat. Cthulhu got the true egg. This accessory for Baba increases the maximum possible amount of chicken power she can have at one time. Nice. Alright, next up. Pause? Oh. I might spend some... October. Nope, we gotta finish up the October side quest. Cthulhu decides to return to the graveyard. There's still some gravestones messages that he has not read. Cthulhu begins to read. Cthulhu wrestled the Grim Reaper and almost won. Chandra Kelodzama. Sazma. I don't know. Had an affair with a zombie. Ended poorly. Thomas, ow! A real piece of work. Like a-hole? Is that it? Boris Sosovsky. His death sparked off a massive chain of events culminating in an epic space battle. I don't know what that's a reference to. Ariana Hood Zizix. Z is silent? Ariana Hood Eeks. Cthulhu tries reading the gravestone messages, tires of reading the gravestone messages. I wasn't sure you'd come back. The lingering stench of death, the incoherent rambling gravestone messages, why wouldn't I return? When I first saw you, I wondered if I really wanted to get mixed up with an elder god. The answer to that question is always no. But then I sensed a great feeling of loss from you and realized we weren't really that different after all. I have lost something, haven't I? And I will stop at nothing to get it back, even if it means defeating the entire League of Christmas Evil. I know you'll succeed, and I'm not just saying that because this is a prequel. I can see your victory in the stars. A necromancer and a stargazer. If I didn't already have a full party, I'd try to recruit you. Haha, getting a little impatient, aren't you? Our paths weren't supposed to cross this closely this early, but the fates can surprise you. Take this, it'll help you in the battles to come. Cthulhu got a rebirth egg. The successor of her Baba gives her the unstoppable buff at the start of combat. We both have work to do, until we meet again. Cthulhu senses he'll forge a lasting relationship with the Dark Sorceress October in the next game. It's now Christmas Eve the 46th. Well, that's neat. I guess let's talk to Paws. Cthulhu decides to go to the park. There you are, Cthulhu. You actually stuck around? I would have left the moment I was out of sight. No, I agreed to pay you for your help, and an Utherian doesn't back out of a deal. Here's the item as promised. Cthulhu got an Utherian sword. This weapon for Cthulhu boosts the damage of insanity abilities. You have no idea how long I've wanted one of these. I don't want to hear about it. Take care of yourself, Cthulhu. Don't get yourself killed before the sequel. And if you want to get yourself captured and sold into slavery again, I wouldn't be opposed to bailing you out again. You've gone soft. Soft? Me, the great Cthulhu? I am hard as the statues that adorn the Relay's throne. Cthulhu senses he'll forge a lasting relationship with the alien cat Paws in the next game. Now Christmas Eve the 47th. I guess Crystal is what's left. Cthulhu decides to spend some more time with Crystal. Let's go to the beach. Cthulhu and Crystal go to the beach. No one else is there today. The waves here are so high. My hometown of Relay emits a lot of energy into the surrounding waters. It's almost like having a hot spring, but in the ocean. Maybe I'll go in for a dip then. Good thing I brought a swimming suit. I wouldn't do that. Relay also emits a good deal of toxins into the water. It's quite poisonous to most life forms. No swimming for us then. The animators who no longer have to draw alternate character art are grateful. Let's make some sandcastles. The trick is to get them a little wet and then freeze the water molecules. Crystal manages to build a massive sandcastle quickly. Cthulhu becomes disappointed in his slower speed and gives up. I've had enough of this. Just need to practice. Here, let me show you. Time passes, followed by more time passing. See, you built a great sandcastle. People who patronize the great Cthulhu regret it. So tell me about Relay. Not a lot of sandcastle building there? What's there to say that hasn't been sung about in length in the unholy script? It's underwater and wet and full of non-Euclidean space. Most people don't last 10 minutes before going completely mad. I'd like to see it one day. You know what? I'd like that too. Really? That's the nicest thing you've ever said to me. No, seriously, I think going mad would do you a world of good. I take that back, you're a jerk. While building sandcastles, Cthulhu found a long-lost weapon hidden in the sand. Cthulhu Cthulhu got a blazing sword. Boosts fire damage. It's now Christmas Eve the 48th.
4 more days of relationship building and it's still not Christmas.
Maybe that wasn't the problem.
Of course it wasn't the problem. You just like seeing me suffer.
I've been thinking about the situation some more, and I think I may have the answer. What exactly is the problem we're facing here?
The game just won't end!
Not enough chickens? Time is standing still.
There's the rub of the matter. Time won't progress.
And how's that supposed to help us solve anything?
Think, what Christmas novel is about time manipulation?
Oh no. Do I have to learn the true meaning of Christmas? Is this a Christmas Carol?
How should I know? I'm Cthulhu, I don't read Christmas novels.
Maybe if I ever got any Christmas presents, someone might have given me a Christmas book to read. A Christmas Carol, that's it!
And who in the Christmas Carol is the most sinister being of them all?
Scrooge? Ebenezer Scrooge!
I thought you didn't read Christmas books.
I saw the movie.
Okay, but which movie?
No, Ebenezer Scrooge is perilous. Besides, he's reformed at the end. That's the whole point of the book. The Ghost of Christmas Present is jovial. The Ghost of Christmas Past is nostalgic. That only leaves the Ghost of Christmas Future. Uh-oh. Hello.
Well.
How you doing?
I thought you'd never figure it out. This timeline tires me. Let's speed things up to their natural conclusion.
I don't know what day it is. Thanks, narrator. Oh, wow.
Behold, a future without Santa.
Where is everyone?
A world full of damned souls seeking my guidance. Yes, you're going to die. Yes, you're not going to repent. Yes, I'm going to laugh at your misfortune. Here, I am the end.
What's happened to you? You used to be so nice under that grim facade.
I'll tell you what happened. I saw the ultimate future. With the joy of Christmas influencing the world year after year, not just individuals got better, humanity improved. Eventually, with no more lost souls, I was out of a job, and with no need for my services, my existence ended. But here, my existence is secure. Here, I reign supreme.
But at what cost? You've lost your soul!
Nobody destroys the world but me. Do you hear that? I'm ending this. If you make it past my minions, you're welcome to try. You'll fail.
I've already seen it happen. This world is a shadow of things that may be, only. This world is a shadow of things that may be only. As in, it's only a world of whatever. Why show us this if you're past all hope? We're gonna beat some sense into you.
If you won't accept death with grace, then so be it. Death without honor it is. You'll rue the day you ever met me. Do things the hard way, and it all ends the same.
Alright, first things first, we're saving. The ultimate future. I think there was a Danganronpa character who could somehow... And I'm not talking about Yasuhiro. See the future or something. Cheap and tasty, Soylent. Uh-oh, we'll try one today. Neutralizer. Neutralizes you, mostly. That's fair. Everyone's weak to poison, that's good. I like when everyone's weak to poison. Wind damage. That's new. Let's just get rid of the Soylents. There we go. Good boy. Damage for you. See? We should have seen this coming because the game said, yeah, that's totally the last boss. And I believed it. I wanted to believe it. But I've played games from Z-Boy before, and I shouldn't have believed it. There we go. This place is pretty sad. I'm going to try to avoid most battles because it is getting late and I need to be awake for that Pokemon Direct. Annihilator. The item deals heavy dark damage to all enemies. That's cool. We're putting that in here. But, yeah. Dang it. Dark. Watch out for the silent E. Wins. That's good. Weird noises. It's pretty good though. Enrage and chicken. That's just a mood right there. Enrage, chicken. Let's get a new set of abilities here. Switty. What do you read to again? Not much. Present at you. Didn't plan to have attacks. That stinks. What do you look like when you're insane? That's weird. Okay. Disarm you. Get you a present again. There we go, beautiful. Let's try not to get into any more battles now.